welcome back to another video. I hope everyone is doing well. So my name is Chanina. If you're new here, welcome. So today, you guys, I have a Dollar Tree emergency stock up food haul. So it's the first full week of October. Last week it was kind of split, half of the end of September and the beginning of October, so I didn't really do like a whole lot of shopping, but I did start tending to my stockpile today. So I did go to 2 stores, but in this video I'm just going to show you guys what I got from the Dollar Tree. So when I went in, the idea was to just spend $20, but I ended up getting 31 items. There were a couple of items that I didn't plan to get. They just happened to have them. The last time I went in the Dollar Tree, they were out of some of these items. So when I saw them today, I just went ahead and picked them up. So all of this is strictly for the stockpile. Of course, we do eat out of our stockpile too, but that was the purpose of me buying this, to have emergency stock up in case something goes wrong. I know that I keep hearing that this winter is going to be kind of tough, that there's going to be another wave of the COVID, and you know what? When you've got a bunch of people who don't know each other saying the same thing, you better take heed. So that's what we're doing. We're just preparing for the winter and just kind of adding to our stockpile and just kind of prepping. I guess some people would call it prepping. I call it couponing, but they're kind of the same to me in a sense. But anyway, so you guys already know that I was out of rice. So they did have these 2-pound bags of rice. So I got 2 of them. I've got the brown rice, and then I've got 2 bags of the white rice. So I'm going to fill the containers with these because both containers are empty. So I'm going to fill them with 1 bag each, and then either later in the week or maybe next week I'll go back to Dollar Tree to get more rice to put on the shelf, because I already know I'm going to have to open one of these to put into my containers. So the next item that I got was pasta. So again, I filled up all of my containers. So the only things that I have left on the shelf was a box of elbow noodles and a box of penne pasta. So I grabbed 2 more boxes, or 2 boxes of the penne pasta. I prefer to get these from Dollar Tree unless I can get them really cheap at Kroger, if there's like a good deal or a coupon or something, because these have 25% more. So these are 20 ounces versus your regular 16-ounce packets or packaging. So I got 2 things of the penne pasta, 2 of the elbow macaroni, and 2 of the spaghetti. So all of these are 25% more, so I purposely got them at the Dollar Tree. I did pick up some mushrooms. They were fully stocked on mushrooms, so I went ahead and got it. This is 10 ounces, so which is not bad for $1, because in the can when I buy the mushrooms, they're like $1.69 sometimes. Sometimes I can get the little smaller can for maybe $1. It just depends. So I did get 2 things of mushrooms to put in the pantry. I got some powdered creamer, hazelnut. I've noticed they had these. It's the first time I've seen this. They have the Coffee Mate powder, but it's not flavored. It's just your regular creamer. And then they had the liquid Coffee Mate, but those go too fast. So I got these really as a backup. I'm going to get a bigger one when I go to Kroger. I did go to Kroger today, but I didn't get a whole lot. I plan on going back. So they had these. They had French vanilla and hazelnut. So this is Forelli coffee creamer. I've never had them before, but I'm sure they'll be just fine. So I did get 2 of these to put in the stockpile. And I got this milk. Now, if something were to happen where the stores closed or the milk truck stopped delivering, I still want to be able to have milk. So I thought about that, because you just never know. You know, our water could go out, the stores could close, deliveries could be stopped. You know, they can, there's a chance they may not make it to the store, you know, those sorts of things. So when I saw this, I'm not a huge milk drinker. I actually don't like milk, but I do eat it with cereal, and I cook with it. Eat it with cereal every once in a blue moon because I do not like the way milk tastes. But they had this shelf milk. Of course, you have to put it in the refrigerator once you've opened it, but you serve it chilled. And let's see, so this is gonna last, it says best used by July 27th of 2021. So if for any reason I can't go get no milk, then I have a backup milk to use. So I did get 2 of those. So that's not something I'm gonna be stocking up on because we don't go through milk like that. But I just wanted to have the 2. They also had 1% reduced fat and 2%. But I got the whole milk. And then this water here, this is going to be the emergency. I'm going to start building up an emergency water stash separate from what we drink in the house. Because I normally purchase the bottled waters, the small ones. So I'm going to get those for the house. But for an emergency, I'm going to have these big ones. So I got these 2. And I wish I would have had these when they were working on the pipes earlier last week, because these would have came in real handy. But anyway, so yeah, I got 2 of those to put in the emergency stockpile. And then they had these. They had this garlic and herb, and I think I had this one before. I've got a spicy Louisiana style or Cajun style one. In another kind, but I think I've had this garlic herb before, but these were the only 2 left on the shelf, so I picked these up. The pork and beans, these are some nice size cans for $1. These are 19.75 ounce cans, so a pound and 3.75 ounces. That makes sense. I don't know, I probably just jacked that whole thing up, but anyway, so this is good from now until, well, this is good all the way to July 19th of 2022. So, you know, this is a nice size can of pork and beans that I can put on the shelf. They also had these. I've never seen refried beans at my store. The can is kind of dinged up because y'all know I carry that rolling bag. So when I'm coming up the steps, it's just kind of bumping against the step. So it kind of got dented up there. But they had refried beans. These are normally about, well, not this brand, but the Kroger brand is normally about 89 cents at the store. And it's a smaller size can. Well, this one's a 20 ounce or 1 pound, 4.5 ounce can of refried beans, and it was only $1. So these were the first things I picked up. So that's why there's 3 of them. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's like 2 of everything except for the refried beans, because I picked these up first, and then somehow everything else I picked up 2. They had these black beans, which this is a nice size canned beans too, you guys. And this is going to be good all the way to June 2023. So this can sit on the shelf for a while. And it's 1 pound, 3 ounces. So if, you know, if I ever need black beans for something to make a quick meal, then I have them. Yeah, so they had this. This is the first time I've seen this at the Dollar Tree. Some panko breadcrumbs. So I did get 2 of these. They also had some regular breadcrumbs, but we already have regular breadcrumbs. So I got these, and these are 7 ounces. So these will go good on like seafood, pork chops, stuff like that. Shrimp. And then I normally don't buy oats, but again, I'm thinking, well, if we're in a pinch and I can't get to the store to buy the little instant oatmeal, the flavored instant oatmeal, then we can flavor up our own oatmeal. So this is quick oats, and you know, it's just plain oats. You put your whatever fruit or seasoning, as far as like cinnamon, brown sugar, that sort of thing, whatever you're going to put in them, and this is going to be on the shelf. So this is like a backup, and these are good until August 19th of 2021. So when we're done using up the instant oatmeal with the flavor, because I've got 2 boxes in the back that are a little bit past its best buy date. So once we go through those 2, then, you know, we might just pop one of these open, and then throw some blueberries or something like that in it, you know, because it's going to be cold. And so that'll cut down on a whole bunch of packaging on the shelf too. Because y'all, these boxes wide like that, they kind of take up space. But anyway, so there's a total of 31 items here. So $31 and some tax is what I paid. So that was taken not necessarily from our monthly grocery budget, because I wanted to have an emergency stock up budget and a regular grocery budget. So this is from the emergency stock up budget. And I haven't really come to terms as far as what the final number is going to be for the stock up. But I guess I'll sit down tonight and kind of put all that together so that I know what I'm looking at going into the remainder of the month. So thank you guys for visiting my channel. I always appreciate the love that you guys show me. Make sure you leave a comment, give this video a thumbs up because it helps the channel out a lot. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I post all types of stuff on this channel. And I will see you guys on another video. Bye.